I'm going to give you a brief introduction of how to use Stellarium. Stellarium is basically a planetarium for your computer. So it shows you all the locations of stars and planets and moon and sun, uh, regardless of your location. You can look from anywhere on Earth. To navigate the sky, all you do is you click and drag around, and you can see anywhere you want. You can also use the arrows on your keyboard to kind of point in different directions. Now, Stellarium shows kind of what it would look like if you were just looking with your eyes, but you can also zoom in on different objects to see what they would look like with binoculars or a telescope. So just for example, here's the sun. I can click on it, and I can zoom in using the scroll wheel on my mouse. So I'm scrolling up, and you can see now I'm looking kind of as though I were looking through a telescope. You can even see some sunspots. All right, and I can do this with any object, the moon or any star or planet, whatever it might be. I can scroll back out. Now this is the daytime view. That's only so helpful. I want to look and see what things look like at night. I don't have to wait until nighttime. I can see the stars in a couple different ways. One way is I could turn off the atmosphere. So if I scroll down to the bottom of the window, I get a lot of different options of what my sky looks like. And you'll play with some of these, but one of them is just turning off the atmosphere. So now, as if there were no atmosphere on Earth, even though it's daytime, I can see the stars that would be up during the daytime. Of course, most of the time we can't see through the atmosphere, and we want to know what's up at night. So I can do that as well. Going below, I can zoom forward in time. So I'll click on this fast forward button a couple times, and you'll see the sun is setting more quickly, and now it's nighttime. I can wait until the stars are visible. You see them moving across the sky. It's pretty cool. So I'll let it go, and now here's tonight what the sky would look like. I can see the constellation Orion up here, and I could even zoom in and see some of these nebulas. So there's cool things you can explore. This is the Orion Nebula. Now, the default location when you start Stellarium puts you in Paris. But I'm not in Paris. You're probably not in Paris. You might want to change your location. The way you can do that is by hovering over the left side of the screen, and there's again more options. In this case, a location window allows you to choose your location on the Earth. So I'm going to put myself roughly where I am right now. Here's the country. I'm going to select the United States. And then a city or location. I could scroll down and find it in the list. Okay. I find the easiest way to do this though is just to drag this red arrow and put it roughly where I am. I can just click somewhere on the map. So I'm in here in Michigan. I can even scroll on the map. Maybe not. I used to be able to. So I can get my rough location there. Now this is more like what the sky would look like from Michigan. Again, I can go forward to tonight. It won't be dramatically different, but at least all the times will match up correctly. Okay, so you can put your location anywhere, not only on Earth, but you'll see planet here as well. I can even see the view from other planets, which you'll explore a little bit. You'll also notice I can change the date and time. So not only can I just go zoom forward and backward in time, I can also just change the year, say to the year 1500, right? And I could go back and see what the sky looked like then, where the planets were located, or even look up when there was a particular solar eclipse. So this is a powerful program. There's lots to explore. The best way to learn it is to play with it yourself. Hopefully this little brief introduction, though, is enough to get you started.